Well, all right. All right. We're live. We are live. Welcome to another session, a power session with yours truly, DMP Speaks. I'm glad to be with you guys on tonight. Listen. You have no idea how excited that I'm here with you right now. Live. Here I am. And here you are with me. So with that, welcome to another session of Power Session Live. Okay. If you don't know who I am, if this is your first time tuning in, welcome. My name is DMP Speaks. Okay. I am an empowerment speaker, but I'm also a self-esteem and confidence coach. I do these Power Session Lives every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And we talk about how, in different ways, in different forms, how to rebuild or build your self-esteem and your confidence in yourself. So this is more of self-development. It is so important that you build yourself up with your self-esteem and your confidence because they go hand in hand. So I come on here, I do different topics to help you. And tonight, we're talking about, since this was Valentine's week, I didn't want to saturate it with hearts and all this. I just want to talk to someone tonight that don't like themselves, or even let's take it a step further. They hate themselves. So tonight, we're talking about stop hating yourself and start loving yourself again. That is our topic on tonight. And I want to make sure that I stay on topic tonight because I know sometimes I get off a topic or I take too long. That's just what I do because I'm passionate about what I do. But I need you guys to do me a favor. Share this live with someone. All the social media outlets that are on tonight for this live, I need you to share this with someone. And on YouTube, please subscribe to DMP Speaks. Everybody got a YouTube. Everybody got a YouTube account. I need for you guys to go to my YouTube and subscribe. I need you to go to Instagram and look up I am DMP Speaks and follow me, and go to my Facebook page, DMP Speaks again. I'm all over the place. I need to be. And follow my page on Facebook. Why am I telling you all this? Because you won't miss anything. You won't miss any content that I put up. You won't miss the webinars that I'm going to be putting out next month. I have an online course called the Resilient Coaching Program, and in quotation marks, the new you. I help you through 12 weeks plus. I'll say it again, 12 weeks plus on how to rebuild or build your low self-esteem and your confidence by resetting your mind, rebuilding your mind and your actions and your perspective, and then renewing your mind to think in a different way. Sorry, guys. So sorry. I got everything on my phone. All right. Technical difficulties happen. We keep moving on. So we have reset, rebuild, and renew. Okay. And within those within those three modules are 4 different lessons that I teach. And I want to help you become the best version of yourself, because when you are the best, you can change this world around. When you know who you are, when your perspective, how you used to think about yourself in a low and a negative way, you start thinking about yourself in a positive way. All right, so let's down to what we're talking about tonight, because I want to end on time, but I want to be powerful. I don't have to be long to be powerful. I want you to get a pen and paper. I want you to ask questions. If you like what you hear, give me some hearts, give me some thumbs up, give me something. We're talking about stop hating yourself and start loving yourself again. People hate themselves because something didn't go right, or they blame someone else for what happened. Or usually they blame yourself. I used to do the same thing. I used to blame myself constantly and be under so much pressure that I felt like I couldn't find a solution. I couldn't find my way out. A lot of people start hating themselves because they're trying to get validation from someone. They feel like they're overlooked. Have you ever felt like you're trying to get validation from a friend? You're trying to get validation from people that you grew up with, your crew, your clique, whatever. And you just feel that you just haven't got it. And you wonder, is there something wrong with me? Society would tell you, you have to look a certain way. You have to be this height. You have to be this weight. You have to have a certain nose to be beautiful. You got to have a certain a look to be attractive or to be sought after. And that's not true. But a lot of people that haven't come to that realization at this particular time in their life, they look for the validation, because I used to look for validation in people, and people failed me every single time. Not everybody, but people in general. People failed me, and somebody failed you. Feeling overlooked. You have gotten overlooked many a times. Feeling you should have got that promotion. You should have been picked for that team. You should have went with dad on that vacation, but your brother or sister did, or a friend did. But this is the big one, and this is where I struggled for years on. Comparing yourself to others. I'm telling you, that is one of the biggest ones, whether you agree with me or not. I'm coming home. I'm right in your chair tonight. Comparing yourself to others. How many times have we compared ourselves to others, to other men, to other women, to other mothers, to other fathers, to other businesses, business owners, entrepreneurs that are doing similar to what we're doing, other athletes, other teachers? I can go on and on. Hating yourself. But when you hate yourself or dislike yourself, however you want to put it, it takes away from the true essence of who you are. It takes away from who you need to be in this world. It's so hard to not love yourself. It takes a lot of energy to dislike or to hate yourself. Because when you hate yourself, you deny who you are. You deny your existence. Right? You dislike and you deny everything that the higher power, whatever you want to call it, God, has given you. Everything. You start to deny that who you are. And when we have self-hate, that leads you down the path of depression, anxiety, and again, not accepting yourself. See, we got to stop hating who we are. And we got to celebrate the things that we have or we haven't come to knowledge of. So that's why sometimes you got to take some time for yourself to really get to know yourself. People been telling you who you are, but you haven't had or made the time. Let's say make the time, because this is really true. You haven't made the time to find out who you are. There is something that you possess in this world And that's the essence of you. But you're putting too much time and effort in hating yourself, disliking yourself, putting yourself down, saying certain things that doesn't make any sense. I know your life is very hard right now. I know things didn't go like they should have. But you have greatness, as Les Brown says all the time. You have greatness. I know what it feels like to go to school, to go to church, and even have this business when I started years ago, and absolutely hated myself. Can I be honest? Can I be transparent for a moment? There was a time, believe it or not, that I wanted to take my life. And the only reason why I'm doing this is because I want to help somebody. I want to free somebody tonight. I wanted to take my life. I wanted to take my life a few times when I got in that car accident. And when I started getting older, I didn't like how I looked. I was overweight. I had issues. And how I started to really love myself. I started to take inventory of who I am. What are my attributes? What are my strengths? You got to do the same thing for your own self. You got to find what you're good at. You got to find your key to you. I know that. Does that make sense? You got to find the key to you. You have to know that who you are is enough. Let me say it again. You have to know. And if you don't know, you have to be able to get to the place that you're tired of feeling the way that you're feeling every single day. You got to get to the place that you're sick and tired of feeling low and feeling not worth it and feeling undervalued, right? But tonight, I want to help you with just a few things. Give me 5 minutes and I'm done. One of the ways that I want you to know that you are great and you need to start loving yourself, you have the goods. What does that mean? There are things that are inside of you. There are some things that are inside of you that other people don't have. Let me bust the bubble, because sometimes we feel that person is better than me. Oh, that person looks better, so they have to be better than me. That is not true. What you have inside of you is enough. But if you continue to hate yourself, dislike yourself, then you will never find out. You will never find out how wonderful you are. You will never find out the thoughts that you have can help somebody or change this world. The things that you have inside of you, the ideas, the concepts that you have inside of you, those are your goods. They're in your good backpack. I know that sounds weird, but think about it. It's always been there because it's a part of your purpose. What you have that makes you, that is your strong point. That is your power. That is your strength. Another thing is we got to start removing thoughts that hinder us. If you want to stop hating or disliking yourself and you want to start loving yourself, you got to remove these thoughts out of your mind. They have to go. They can't keep lingering around. You might say, well, how do you do that? When they start coming in your mind, you got to pretty much stop it at the door. You know, you don't want somebody to come into your house, or you don't want somebody to get in your car. You're like, You got to do the same things with those thoughts. You got to say, I'm not allowing you to have no more capacity in my life. This is going to be the last time this thought is going to come in my mind. You have to be able to do that every single day, even at night, because I know a lot of times at night things come. Well, you got to cut it off, right? Next thing is, you're not the only one that feels this way. Not only are you dealing with this depression, anxiety, or you're not loving yourself like you should, there are other people. So you're not by yourself. But when we get the true essence of who we are, and we start really getting the help that we need, and we start feeling better about ourselves, and we start being happy, that's a group change. You're individually doing that. But when you link up with other people that are going through the same thing, you can empower one another. You can encourage one another, right? 2 more things and I'm done. turning to God or the higher power. I only I say higher power because there might be some people that don't believe in a God or something, but I believe in God. So I feel like when you turn to God, God gives you an opportunity to find out who you are if you never knew who you were. Because you do a job, that's not who you are. You have a position that you do. That doesn't mean that's who you are. That's just what you do. So turning to God will find your identity. I can't even get into like I want to, but that is where you will find yourself. That's when you will find your purpose. The last one is stop being so hard on yourself and relax. You got to relax about you. You got to stop being so negative. Come to you. You got to start being a little bit nicer to yourself and take it easy. Give yourself a breather. You're too hard on yourself. I know it hurts, and I'm done. I know it hurts, but you got to stop being so hard on yourself. You got to give yourself a break. So, guys, thank you so much for your time. I want to end right at 9:15, 9:16. Thank you so much for your time. Listen, before I let you go, if you enjoyed this, please share this with somebody. Share all over, subscribe, right? I want you to be able to be empowered tonight. And again, I do one-on-one coaching, but I also have an online course that's coming out called The New You. You can sign up for. I have resources for you. I got worksheets for you. And you do 12 weeks of coaching plus all the amenities that I have. If you're interested, please DM me or you put it in the chat. Say, I'm interested. If you're interested in one-on-one coaching, I got you. I'm your man. So, guys, thank you so much. I'll be back on next week for another session of Power Session Live with a brand new topic. I can't tell you what it is. You just got to tune in. Thank you so much for your time. And everybody, I mean everybody, have a wonderful, wonderful night. Peace, y'all.